Shinji.
Check it out, Sam the Raven.
Is that Ray on the outside there? Or, wait, who is? Which character is that? Is that Gendo? Maybe that's Ray. Alright, that's got to be Misato. But the weird thing, like, look, I don't think those are the right subtitles. Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. I mean, you know, fucking hell. We're alone on this planet. We're alone. We're alone. We could not be more alone on this planet. I think this stream is giving me like, I'm not even joking. I think it's giving me like serious depression. I can't stand it. It's killing me. I wish that I wish I didn't care, but it's just doing the opposite thing now, and it's just starting to ruin my life. The lack of fucking faith I have in humanity is it's killing me. I can't offset it with my friends enough anymore. This is Bizcotto. This is what happens when you live with Bizcotto. Planet Zoo. Which one's Emma? Can we go on Emma's profile? She's literally, by the way, just even saying that, she's having a panic attack. I can't really remember how to play the game.
Woo!
You literally deleted me on this. All right, well, sucks to be you, I guess. Actually, I would go so far as to say you deleted me. Okay, I deleted you in the game. You deleted me in real life. I win. I win. I win. Wish I was slightly quicker. Let me drink the rest of this G Fuel, because it is G Fuel, because I've probably not got any Red Bull coming ever again. Fucking fuck's sake. Can't talk about it right yet. Right, we're going to start a new zoo. I'm actually glad you're here, Emma, even though you're probably going to leave in like 5 minutes, but I can't remember how to play the game. Okay, do we want desert, grassland, tropical, temperate, taiga, or tundra? Gorillas live in what, like taiga and tropical? We do tropical. Oh, here we go. Africa, Asia, Oceania, North America. Let's go to Asia. Let's do difficulty. Animals never get bored of enrichment items. Guests won't request refunds. 5-star guest happiness rating requires an average happiness of 85%. That sounds fine. Terrain type. Height map example 3. What does that mean? What does it mean? What does it mean? What does it mean? Sculpted. Oh, here we go. Sculpted will create a terrain sculpted zoo. Diorama will create terrain without surrounding scenery for creative sculpting. Height map will generate terrain based on information found in the selected dot tip height. Okay, I mean, you know what I mean. Height map load times might be accepted. Let's do sculpted. I kind of find with this, the thing with this game is that I thought about something completely different for a second. The thing about this game is that you have to, everything is specific, but like it looks really weird when the whole thing is flat, in my opinion. Zoo name. Bizcotto's Wonderland. Gorilla Wonderland. We're just gonna call it Gorilla Wonderland. Gorilla Wonderland. By the way, I actually think it's fucking impossible to do just an only gorilla zoo, because I don't think I can just start with gorillas, but we're going to see if it lets me. Let's see what happens. I can't remember anything about the game, and it's quite hard. You have to be an engineer to make this game really be what you want it to be. More settings have been added to the settings menu to further customize how you play. Okay. Animal settings. Animal welfare. Animal death. No. Animals will live forever. Animal illness we can do. Animal aging and birth. Enable death through aging. No. No death. Immortal animals. What do we think? I've got a story for you all at some point soon about the last time I cried over Merlin. It's a book coming out through Kindle and Audible soon. It's a good story. Enable protesters. Okay, guest settings. Economy settings. I don't know what any of this means. Enable staff happiness degradation. I mean, I don't know what any of it did. You need a keeper hut. Alright, well, I need a lot of I need animals, okay? Game, Jesus. Okay, here we go. Now look at that. Sculpted terrain. Dick Mountain. Well, hello there, everyone. My name is Dick Mountain. And you make me whatever animal has the shortest lifespan. I fucking hope you have a short lifespan. I can't remember how to play the game. Okay, let's just try and make a gorilla habitat. Can we do that? Can we get gorillas? First of all, let's see. Where are the animals? I feel like I should probably just like replay one of the campaign things just to remind myself how to play a little bit. It has been 3 years since I last played this game. And in my brain, Joe Biden fucking degradation years, that's about 50.
How would you say your mental focus is?
And this game really isn't a riding bike game for me. I don't remember anything. Gorilla. How many different types of gorilla do we have? None? Bruv, we don't even have gorillas. Don't tell me they're a Western lowland gorilla. Did I spell it with 2 R's? It's the only type of gorilla in the game. Critically endangered. Not for much longer. Dick Mountain is truly an excellent Drag King name, and I'm stealing it. You can't. It's mine. You have to make a trade center first. Do you know how to play this? What the fuck? Doing a campaign. It does sound like a good idea, doesn't it? Maybe I'll do that. Well, let me just see if I can remember. It might come back to me. I opened the game for the first time in 3 years on Monday. Oh, what are the odds of that? Where's Hickey? I don't know what happened to him. I get the sense... Okay, I mean, we all know my theory on Hickey is that... I honestly think every time we mention him, he is clipping it. He is print screening you in the chat, and he is creating like one of those like bullshit twit longer attacks on Orcish, and probably everyone else as well. But I still believe that Hikir is in a South African jail, and the reason that Hikir goes to the power cuts is just yard time and stuff. But basically Orcish upset him because Hickey said some fucking unfathomably evil thing and didn't get away with it this time. Oh, dude, I'd love to see Hickey try. I mean, of all the things that he's done, you know what I mean? Literally catfishing people, said just some of the most awful things to so many people in the chat room. But yeah, I don't know what happened exactly, but Orcish upset him and now he's not, now he's sulking. I think he's just sulking in a fucking corner somewhere. I mean, I'm more than happy for that to be the case. I've really been enjoying the stream. Steve Buscemi from Billy Madison. I can't remember how to play the game. Hold on. Save the zoo. Gorilla Wonderland. Let me just go back to the main menu and remind myself how to play the basics of the game. Where's the fucking tutorial?
Heyo.
I hate all this shit, by the way. I hate Sims. I hate the Mii's from the Wii stuff. The people just so desperate for companionship in the world. I'm not. I have no desperate need for companionship. In fact, get most people away from me. This energy that everyone has, where they're just like so fucking painfully lonely, sitting in their fucking rooms at night, in their fucking one-bedroom apartment in South America, looking at TikTok all evening in between bouts of crying. How do I do it? Is it in this? Career? Where's the fucking tutorial? How do I do the tutorial? I know the career is sort of the tutorial, but I feel like there's an actual tutorial you can do. I don't get a hug by Christmas. You're pathetic, bro. I mean, no one... Please, please. No one do that. So we can just be done with him. I think he's still here watching on a... Oh, yeah, he's been here every day. He's in every channel, just not speaking, which means they're doing one of two things, because everyone always does this. They're either compiling a takedown that won't do anything because no one's ever going to see it. So they're compiling a takedown that will just purely go out on a Twitter that no one's ever seen. And no one will care about because it'll just be full of lies and out of context screenshots. Or more likely, in my opinion, is just sulking as a fully grown adult man. Orcus is about to jump into a gorilla den. Wait, how do I do the tutorial in this game? Why is no one reminding me? Where's all the backseat gamers? The irony. Oh, Jesus Christ. What's that online? Don't want to do that. Fine, I'll just remember. It's not yard time. The charger is stored in the prison pocket and he has to wait till he's back in his cell to charge it. Yeah, I mean, it'll be, I bet you any money it's something like that. I've always had my suspicions. Okay. Let's get a gorilla enclosure built over here. So... I don't want to play it anymore. Under career was labeled as tutorial. Okay, well, Gabriel. Nick the __ worst name of all time. Thank you so much for the 17-month resubscription.
Woo!
Oh, this one. The Madagascan Simian Project. Perfect. Exactly what we're doing. When you change your name again in 6 months, change it to Nick, the worst name of all time. Discord working yet?
Welcome to Madagascar. It's quite the change of scenery from dreary old England, huh?
AI voice.
Apart from the weather, I suppose.
How does he know I live in
They don't
England?
call these places rainforests.
Also,
for
it's very
nothing.
lovely outside today. Thank you very much, Bernie.
The zoo you'll be working in is an ape sanctuary.
Fucking asshole.
We're doing vitally important
Go back to
conservation
fucking
work,
up economics.
not just for apes, but for
And
all
not
kinds
applying
of
it
species.
to the American
But
public in
apes,
any way.
Well,
These
apes are
fucking
some of the
liberal hype
closest
machine
relatives to
scum. I'm
humans
voting
there
Trump.
are. And
Fuck
yet,
this guy,
the
dude.
way the world treats them
Immediately
is like,
radicalized.
well, very much like some of us treat our actual relatives. Anyway, that's why I'm determined that our operation here does some good. If we can all leave some part of the world in a better state than we found it, we'll have lived lives worth living. And speaking of states, I have a horrible feeling I left the house in the right one. When I get back, I expect my life won't be worth living at all.
Hawkish.
What do you think of Madagascar then? Bit warm for my taste, to be honest. Anyway, this is Bernie's primate sanctuary. It's not just primates, though. We've got all sorts of animals. So why don't we go and have a look at some of them, eh? We'll start by taking a look at the red-ruffed lemurs. They're the ones that look like they should be in a Shakespeare play. Come on, let's head over to them.
Why?
Red-ruffed lemurs are found in the rainforests of Masuala. That's in northeast Madagascar. They can actually live anywhere from 15 up to 25 years. Fancy that, eh? Okay, when you're ready, let's go find our Bornean orangutans.
Why does this belong in a Shakespeare play? I'm not even gonna question it, you know? Alright, I do love an orangutan. Man of the forest.
The Bornean orangutan is such a marvellous creature. They're always a big favourite at any zoo they feature in, and they're also the biggest tree-dwelling animal on the planet. Assuming you don't count any lions that got stuck up one. Oh, why don't you take a better look at them? Open up their information panel and go
Surely an
into the
orangutan's bigger
animal
than a lion.
camera.
Also, if we can get Orcish in a tree. Outsider. Gender ratio. Exceeds species gender ratio in mixed group. Unable to breed and interact. Now, do I want to make a joke about it? Yes. Can I not because America's a fucking histrionic little bitch right now? What is this? 9/11 all over again. Couldn't make any jokes about it. And you know what? We've got 3 months left before we can make as many 9/11 jokes as we fucking want. I've been waiting fucking 23 years for this. What does she tell me to do? You know what? I don't want to do anything right now. What does she say? Activate the animal camera. I need to learn. I mean,
Aren't
I
they
love him,
just incredible?
but yes.
When you're ready, let's go and have a look-see at some of our beautiful bonobos. They're quite the characters.
This lady seems unaware that leopards climb trees to hide their kills. Leopards can't be bigger either. Am I crazy? How much average weight orangutan? 191 pounds. Leopard. Oh god, now it's in kilograms. 132 pounds. Okay, maybe lions are bigger. Lion. 570 pounds. Oh my god, lions are fucking hench, bruv. But not leopards, Oliver, alright? So, I'm doing exactly the thing that I love when other people do to me when I make a really stupid generalized joke, just for a little laughy laugh.
Oh dear! It looks like we've arrived just in time. One of the habitat's barriers has collapsed.
That is Biz Cotto.
And wouldn't you know it, one of the bonobos has made a run for it. We'll need to catch them.
Oh my god,
but before we
escaping
do, we
animals
should box up
again.
the other bonobos to stop them escaping too. Select the habitat boundary to bring up the habitat information panel. Good. Now open the Animals tab. And click on Box All Animals to box up the remaining bonobos.
I feel incredibly...
Now, we'll need a vet to
awful about
recapture
this.
that escaped bonobo, but it seems our last one left to do some research in the wild. Not an ideal situation. So, we'll need to hire a replacement, Sharpish. Go into the zoo section and then into the staff management area.
This is way more complex than I even remember it being.
You can find all of your staff in here,
Oh,
but there's no time to go looking at their particulars at the moment. Hire a vet.
Oh, Jesus, what have I done? Oh, fuck me. And now I don't know how to do it. Zoo. Oma. That's create work zone. I'm sorry, what did she ask me to fucking do? How do I hire a vet? Are these my vets? These are keepers. Hire a
Now,
vet.
click on one of the paths to place the vet in your zoo. Okay, that's a relief. So while the vet deals with our bonobo
not in a
friend,
rush.
let's go fix up their habitat so they can't escape again. Head back over there. As you can see, the barrier's collapsed. Someone's taken their eye off the ball, obviously. Let's get this one replaced.
A literal massive
Select the
chunk of
barrier
wall
and
is
then we'll
completely
edit
missing.
it. Delete the broken section of barrier and replace it with a brand spanking new one.
Oh, this is bad. He's out.
Good. Now that we've done that, we need to make sure to add climb-proof barriers to the
He's
top.
out again.
That way the bonobos won't be able to climb out. Just make sure you've got the correct piece of barrier selected when you do that. Okay, so go into the options section and select which side the climb-proof barrier needs to go on. And don't get it wrong. We're more worried about bonobos climbing out than guests climbing in.
What? What does it want me to do? I'm so overwhelmed. It's unbelievable. Huh? Climb-proof habitat. It doesn't say that though. She lied. Climb-proof. Which one? Why would it be left and right?
Nicely done. And I think it's high time we unboxed those bonobos, wouldn't you say? The poor mites will get sad if we leave them in there for too long. Select the habitat barrier to bring up the habitat information panel again. And then open the Animals tab. And finally, click on Unbox All Animals to let them out. I expect some of them are fair bursting for the toilet. So, it turns out that as well as the old vet leaving, the zoo's mechanics did too. We'll need to hire a couple of new ones so we can help stop any more breakouts. You see, mechanics do all sorts of helpful things around the zoo, but one of their most important jobs is taking care of the habitat barriers. Without mechanics around to repair them, the barriers will crack, crumble and fall down. And before you know it, we'll be overrun with escaped animals. Go into the zoo section and then into the staff management area again. Hire a mechanic and then click on a path to place them in the zoo.
Did it?
And then click on the path again to hire a second mechanic. As you can see, you don't have to go back into staff management if you're hiring lots of the same type of staff member. Oh, gosh, we have been busy, haven't we? Good work there. I'm off for a cuppa. Oh, I think Bernie wants a word with you.
Oh, not Bernie again.
Oh,
No! Fuck off, Bernie. I'm not listening. This is literally the most amount of gameplay I've ever seen. I know, whenever I see you playing it, you are just zoomed all the way in and like you've got a piece of dirt that you're shaping into exactly the correct shape, and you have all those like engineering UI up, and then I would just leave you alone for 8 hours, and then I'd go back and be like, I feel like maybe you should eat or something, and you'd be doing the same thing. And I'm not kidding. I need to do this again, I reckon. But 100% whack, I'm not kidding. Oh, here he is, by the way. Ladies and gentlemen, Whack Steven finally came back. You know we're playing this because of you, right, Whack? I have 800 hours in dirt placement. Is that how many hours you've got in this game? That's crazy. I've got 25. The Xavier School for Gifted Individuals.
ah, heyo at Hematu. Yeah,
Thank you so much.
Oh, sorry about that. I have a habit of
I hate
slipping
Bernie
back into the
so
Franco
much,
language.
dude. This guy would walk up to me in the
It's
street
good
and
to
I'd be
finally
like,
meet you in person.
you know when you do that face to
I'm
people?
Bernard, although I insist you call me Bernie. The only person who calls me Bernard is my
Oh,
wife.
really? That's really good. Yeah.
And even then, only when I've tracked
okay,
elephant
yeah,
dung into the carpets.
Okay, yeah.
As you know,
Are you wearing a
I own
fucking
several
bow
children,
tie,
but I
you
always
slag?
like to show people the
You
ropes
self-important,
here at my home.
egotistical
This is the
slut.
first zoo I ever opened, and a source of great pride for me. And prides, thanks to a lion breeding program we ran in the 80s. But we're in the middle of a big renovation.
Hello.
And that's where you come in. Sadly, our old contractor had to retire after developing a fur allergy. Poor devil kept sneezing his dentures into the lion habitat. So, it's up to you to finish everything off. Don't worry, though. I'm not completely throwing you in at the deep end. My head keeper,
I'm gonna get
Nancy
one
Jones,
single
will
giraffe
be
and call
lending
him
a helping
Jesus.
hand. Oh, she's a hard worker.
And all the gorillas
she'll
pray to
expect
it.
you to be too.
At the center
But
of the
I'm sure you'll get
park.
along like a house on fire, or even better, one that isn't on
Wait,
fire.
people have other
but less
expressions?
shouting that way.
Toodle's saying that not that she gives
Hello
people that
there.
expression, but
From
because
that
that's
rosy,
how
fresh
everyone
face of yours,
interacts with her.
I'm
Because they're
guessing
so
you're
sick of her
Bernie's new
shit
hire.
24/7.
Good. Now, I hope you're ready to ditch your diploma because we're about to get really hands-on. But before we begin the real work, how about we familiarize you with the zoo by learning how to fly around it and visiting some of our beautiful animals? We'll start by popping over and having a look-see at the grizzly bears in their habitat. Did you know that grizzly bears, also known as Ursus arctos horribilis,
Shut the fuck
can
up.
hibernate
Anyone
for
who
up to
says that to you
7
deserves
months
to
a
be slapped.
year?
Imagine if someone said that to you
But
in
then
real life.
again, given the chance, I think a
A
lot
Twitch
of
chatter in
people
real
would do
life.
that too.
Did you know actually that? Oh, did you know
Select one of
that
the
bears in real
and
life
you'll
are
bring
called
up
the
its
Ursus?
information panel.
And they do that death. You ever go on rotten.com when you were 12 years old and shouldn't have been watching it, but you would watch endless videos of people being hit by trains and shot and killed and beheaded? No? Alright, well, I did, and I shouldn't have done it, but when people die in real life, they just go like this. Or they just slump down into they go like this. And that's it, you know? They never go like I mean, I work with scientists, so, and no, you are exactly the person I'm talking about. If you came over to me in real life and you were like, hi, Brad, I'd be like, oh my God, Keeper, how you doing? You were like, oh, it's so good to see you. Oh, it's so great to finally meet you. How you doing? What's going on? Yeah, I was playing Planet Zoo, but I was trying to build like a bear enclosure, and you went, oh, you know that bears are actually called Ursus for... And I literally me just reholstering the gun and walking away. The fuck did this woman ask me to do? The problem with this fucking game and these tutorials, right? No, shut the fuck up! The problem with this game and these tutorials... Shut the fuck up! The problem with this game and these tutorials is they're too busy being nice and being like, oh, I'm a character. Hey, oh, and then look at me and my silly dialogue and the fluff dialogue. Just tell me what I'm doing. Because by the time you actually say what you want me to do, I hate you so much, and I'm thinking about so many other things because I don't want to listen to you anymore, that I have absolutely got fucking no idea what the fuck you want me to do. Stop trying to be a person, because you're a tool right now. You're at work. I don't give a fuck about your shitty little personality traits and your quirky little... Shut the fuck up and tell me what you want me to get done. You're at work and I'm at work. Can we just fucking get the work done so I can go home to my friends who are actually people I am interested in, and it's not you, and you'll never be one. Shut the fuck up. And if you give me the Latin for another fucking animal, oh, I swear to God, I'm gonna kill everyone in this zoo. What the fuck do you want me to do? There are people in real life sometimes though as well, you know, when you're like, oh God, you're just so desperate for me to like you that you're not able to just fucking get on with, you know, what we're here to do. Me to very friendly servers who come over when you're at a restaurant. Hi guys, how are you today? Can I get you started with, do you mind? How are we today? Just fucking get us some water for the table. Fucking hell. An insane person. Honestly, me, Dave, you know, me, if I have to do even one more stream, as my mind shreds into nothing left. Hi, Ratch. I love you. A truly, completely insane person. What the fuck did she want? Enter grizzly bear animal camera. Okay, right. I didn't realize it listed it on the left.
This is where you can find out all kinds of information about your animal. The most important thing being its overall welfare. You'll learn more about animal welfare
lucky this game has got really cute animals in it to draw me back to.
But for now, let's enjoy this magnificent animal. Why don't you select the camera at the bottom of its information panel?
Already did it. Way ahead of you, Nancy. You fucking dickhead.
See, now,
Sorry.
this is a fantastic way to get a close
I am a
look at your
misanthrope,
animals.
to be fair.
You can also get this view of an animal by simply double-clicking on it. Okay, when you're ready, let's pop over to the other side of the zoo and take a look at the lions. I've marked their location for you to find. Panthera leo leo, or the West African lion to you and me. Lions are the most social of the big cats, and there can be as many as 40 lions in a pride, although prides of that size are pretty rare. As Bernie would say, those lions are awesome, which is precisely why I handle the training instead these days. Anyway, how about
the people
we
who
get
make this
started
game
on
watching
these
me play
objectives?
are like,
Come on,
what the
let's
fuck
head
is he
over to
playing
an
it
empty
for? He doesn't
habitat
like
and see
animals.
what needs doing there.
He said he likes animals, but every time they mention anything about animals, he goes fucking crazy and gets pissed off. What is wrong with this guy? Clinically insane, by the way. Hey. I got a certificate. Certifiably insane, man. Don't take it personally. I'm insane. Don't take it personally. I almost had to get a server job again, and I would have killed myself before I did. Again. Oh, damn. Didn't have to get one? Oh, we were this close, guys. Fuck, disappointing. Sorry to hear that. I've been rotting at home, and it's not even my choice, but I'm 39, and my folks were going to cut me off, so it had to be done. Almost there. The only person that could be more upset with the tutorial would be PB. PB, I don't feel like she gets pissed off at tutorials. She's just so stunningly fucking shit at doing them. And they're not even annoying ones like this. It's just like on the fucking screen in bold impact, bigger than anything else on the screen. It'll be like, click the left mouse button. And she's like, I don't understand what to do. What is going on? What do I do? And you're like, what's wrong with her? The fuck is happening with her brain and her eyeballs? Orcish is pretty bad too. Go back and watch any of Orcish when the game is teaching him how to junction. Yeah, it's long. Yeah, it's annoying in Final Fantasy VIII, you know, but it's like you go over to this menu and then you junction magic to your sword. And then once you've junctioned everything, you can switch that junction between your characters, Orcish, 1 second outside of being out of that thing. Oh, I haven't done any of that and I'm not going to. Why aren't my characters junctioned?
I can't figure out why I'm losing in this boss battle again. Oh, why can't any of my characters cast magic? I don't understand. Oh, I've lost and I've not been able to defeat the boss. Oh, I can't believe what's happened here. I haven't fucking saved for 2 hours. Oh, if only I could remember to save in this game that I've been playing for fucking a week. And before that, I played another one of these games where you had to manually save for 4 weeks. Oh.
You know, like fucking how many times? Orcish is, and I've said this before, the kid that keeps touching the fucking fire. It's alright, it's alright. Don't worry, Matthew. Oh, goodbye, Matthew, on the tree. It's okay, don't worry. And he just walks straight back over to the fire. Huh? What? What's happening? Why did that again? Wow, this is Joel Mitchell. Wow is the Joel Mitchell. Dude, Raj. And then corrected that. Could be any of the words in the sentence that he was changing it back to. Raj and stunning dyslexia. Name a better couple. Joel McHale, though. He does sound like Joel McHale. Can't believe people didn't, Ratch, dude, my phone does that every night in Orcish's chat, and every time it does it, because his meme of me laying on the fucking sofa playing Hearthstone, and I'm on my fucking iPad, right? Like this. iPad on my distended gut. Doing this, buying cards, right? He's on the TV. And then he'll do some bullshit.
Like, I don't understand why I can't junction magic to protect. It's the string, it doesn't make any sense why. And I can't afford food, so you guys have to fucking pay for my fucking dinner.
And I'm sitting there. But literally like this. Right? And then he's like,
I can't understand. Hey, Brad, can you help me?
so I go, oh, for fuck's sake. I get my phone, which is lost underneath the grotesqueness. And I pull my phone out, and I have to go all the way to the shitty Twitch app, go into his fucking channel, wait for it to load, pause the audio so I don't have two audios, and I write, you just junction protect to the magic stat. And I click enter, and I look at, on my fucking TV screen, my message come up, and it just says, Arctic Mongolia. UNT space TI space Mongolia. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why does that say that? And I look at my phone and I go, hang on, what the fuck? And I go into type, just junction protect to magic stat, right? And then I watch my phone change a perfectly viable sentence with English words to fucking insanity. And I watch it do it. But the first time I didn't watch it do it because I'm trusting that my phone knows that what I've written is correct because it was. And I go in and I change all of the words, but what I don't realize is the worst thing about it is I change it all into a sentence and I double check it. Just junction protect to the magic stat. Click enter and I watch it as I hit enter change stat to Mongolia. Because it treats it like if you hit space. So now it says just junction protect to the magic Mongolia. And I'm laying there, dude. Furious. Absolutely beyond furious. And I'm like, I can't believe my phone has done it. And I'm like, what the fuck? And it's so annoying. Because when you're on a computer, everything's easy. You know, it's all there. You just click a button and it does it perfectly fine. But for the phone TV situation... And then I look down at fucking Hearthstone and I've missed 2 turns. I want to kill myself. And then, on the fucking shitty screen, is Orkish's fucking bloated face taking a piss out of me with dead accuracy. His disgusting... mottled, dead flesh looking fucking face. With his fucking poor man's I'm a fucking extra in the background of Vikings haircut. And his fucking shitty fucking nasal Joe McHale fucking cunting voice is going...
And like Brad is fucking sitting there, laying on his sofa with fucking Cheez-Its all over his fucking body, going, what the fuck though? No, 'cause it's my phone, ain't it?
And I get double pissed off because then I catch myself going, no, 'cause what the fuck though? It's my phone, ain't it? And I get so much more angry. It's so annoying. Because it's exactly what I'm doing. And that's why I drink. I have to get drunk to watch the Orcish channel so I don't get too angry. This fucking guy, dude. What the fuck does she want me to do in the game? Locate the habitat. Is that not what I did? Oh, a different one. What lives in here?
See, it's a lovely space for animals, but it's missing a certain something.
You put Orcish in it.
2 somethings. Warthogs. So I'd like you to
exactly.
adopt a pair of them. To adopt animals, we need to open the animal market, which is in the animal trading section.
A stinking, bloated pig. You know what's the worst thing, Orcish, is sometimes, dude. First of all, you get it right, but whatever. But when, dude, there are times when I am fucking cracking up. Like, he'll make a joke on his channel, and I will be absolutely wetting myself. And I look over at the chat room, dead. I get so pissed off, man. And then I get annoyed that I have, and then I go all the way into the app and write ha 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 in the chat room, just so you know that I am. By the way, when I write just loads of ah ha 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 ha's, I am actually cackling. Sometimes I just want to record it and send it to you because it just so you believe me. Because I genuinely sometimes fucking absolutely piss myself laughing. Because for me as well, it's that time of night for me. I've done a whole stream, my brain's dead. I've eaten some food, and the food has made me kind of sleepy and dumb. And I'm laying on the fucking sofa, and I get in a silly mood, and he'll say something that just makes me, it just tickles me the right way. I'm giggling. I look over at his chat room. He just made an absolute fucking incredible joke, and no one even knows. Or I look over at his chat room, and he's just spent 5 minutes making the best joke, and there's just someone in there going, you know, you can junction protect to the magic stat, right? It's no personality at all.
There we are, a pair of perfectly splendid warthogs for our zoo. Just click on them and
Orcish.
select Adopt from the side menu.
Yeah, both of them.
Normally the animal exchange would be full of animals, but I've emptied out the market while you learn how it works. The last thing I need is you
Crazy that
accidentally
you have that
ordering a
power,
dozen
Illuminati
elephants.
level of power.
When you adopt an animal, it's automatically placed in the trade centre, where they're held until you're ready to move them into their habitat, which, as it happens, you are. So how about you move them into their new home? When you ask for an animal to be moved into a habitat, your caretakers will go to the trade centre, collect your animal, and deliver them to your selected
Right, I don't know for
habitat.
that.
I've marked the trade centre's location, so let's go and watch the caretakers in action.
This is me and Orcish being rolled off the back of a flatbed pickup truck into a zoo enclosure in 3 years, and being displayed in a zoo as examples of what happens when no one loves you. As a man, when you're 3 years from now, when we both hit 40, what happens when no one loves you and you're 40 years old? It fucking rolled off the back of a fucking pickup truck just into an enclosure, and people start walking by going, oh, what type of warthog is that? Oh, incredible. Look at that, darling. There are warthogs. They've got warthogs in the zoo. What type of warthogs is that? Oh, hi. Yeah, welcome to the zoo tour. The first enclosure here. It's not actually warthogs. What do you think they are, darling?
Well, as you can see, those caretakers don't hang about. They'll move those animals to their destination as fast as possible. Of course, normally we'd have to place the animals
So they're
into
leftover
quarantine
zoo
before
price hot
moving them
dogs at
into a
us.
habitat. But I am assured
you've
by a
managed to
person of
motivate
good
one of them.
standing
Look,
that
this
these
one's
warthogs
moving.
are in the very rudest of health. Right, let's get the warthog's habitat finished up so we can keep them nice and happy. You see,
Look, that
each
one's
animal
rolling
in the zoo
over.
Has an overall
He's got
welfare
to purchase
statistic,
a new
basically
undead
how
for his
happy they are.
Hearthstone
And
Battlegrounds
that overall
game.
welfare statistic is itself comprised of 4 different areas: nutrition, social health, habitat, and enrichment. Luckily, if you select
everyone's like,
an animal, you'll bring up their animal welfare information panel, which we saw earlier, where you can see how they're doing. That way, you'll know exactly what areas need to be addressed. And don't worry if that's a lot
Like
to
when you
remember.
when you see
can
a
always
fucking
check the
gibbon pull some
Zoopedia for
shit
more
from its own
information.
asshole. This
Let's
warthog
start
is
by
going to
making sure
purchase
we're
a
taking
new
care of
demon
the warthog's nutrition welfare.
in his Hearthstone
To do
Battlegrounds
this, we'll
game.
need to place a food station and a drinking station. Now, each
Clapping
animal
like DJ
requires a
Khaled with his
different
whole hand.
type of feeding station. And for the warthogs, it's a small
See how long
feeding
it takes for her to get
trough. So
to
let's
put
add
a
one of
feeding
those
station and a water bowl in, you know? A food trough. Dude, me and Liam made a joke once. Or maybe it was me and Andrew. Maybe it was me, Andrew, and Liam. I remember it. I don't know what we were doing. But I remember we agreed at one point that it wouldn't be the worst thing if we just one day bought a food trough. And no one needed to know. We just gave up one day and just started eating from a trough. Food trough. Oh, liked it. Water trough.
Animals also require stimulation to keep them happy.
Someone would have to clean it? No,
Let's
that's the
add
point.
a
You
lovely
don't.
mud bath for the warthogs to roll around in.
Oh, there it is.
That bath will count towards their enrichment welfare,
The
specifically their
equivalent of
toy
Hearthstone
enrichment welfare.
battlegrounds for me and Orcish in our
Oh, nice work. You've got a knack
sadness
for this, I
enclosure.
see. Now, our contractor had to leave in a hurry, so this place is in a feral state. Unfinished thingamajigs and whatsits all over the shop. But the first thing we need to finish
Oh, I love
is
what's
the
its.
ostrich
Literally,
habitat.
what's its are
It's
our
over near the
Cheez-Its, by the
hippos.
way. I don't know what I haven't got fucking Discord, Orcish. I have to play it on my fucking phone. Can I play this? Are you just gonna drop an N-bomb like normal? Orcish tends to start every fucking... It's so annoying. I think he's doing it because he thinks it's going to be hilarious one day when one of us... He sends us a voice message. And one of us is like, oh, he sent it to me because he doesn't mind that I'm going to listen to it on stream. And he always opens up his fucking Discord voice messages with N-bombs and it's fucking annoying. Having a panic attack.
That's part of matches.
Bleeding out. Bleeding out, you know?
911, what's your emergency?
Rolling over, like pausing the horse and came for a moment to take a bite. And then, it looks like this warthog is playing Hearthstone. Ah, I see that he is losing in the fourth round again.
I've seriously considered it. I've considered just being one of those streamers that streams everything. Just setting up a camera in my front room and streaming my evening. And you guys can just watch me like the exhibit of like watching a 37-year-old divorced dad of none go through that process. The transition. My transition story. My transition story as I transition from a pretty well respected long-term relationship, you know, guy, to that shot of Pablo Escobar standing by the swings by himself looking down. The shot of Walter White burning the notes in his backyard. In, you know, whatever that show was called. 100% Biz. I haven't got Discord. It doesn't work on my, the desktop. Everyone's Discord's down. I'm pretty sure I've seen you take a donut out of the bin once. Okay. That is a fucking bald-faced lie. It was a waffle. Alright? And it wasn't like it was... it was still in the packaging. So it was in the thing it came in. You know? The polystyrene fucking cube. And I ate half of it. And I remember we ordered this fucking... Dude. Don't... Emma's acting like she's like so like... You are 250% more of a gremlin than I am. The way that you fucking live. So don't... And I know this because it is so easy to tidy the house and keep everything tidy and clean for the last year, suspiciously enough. So don't fucking sit there and act like you're like this fucking like little clean little creature. You're a gremlin. Goblin in a cave. Okay? Before anyone starts, you were the fucking gross little creature. I thought it was both of us. And no. Why is the mess still here? My house is clean all the time. Lovely and tidy. So easy to do. But that day, we had ordered this fucking thing. We woke up. Some days we woke up and we were like, you know what? Let's give us both diabetes. Must have been pre-diabetes. And there was a place. There's a place in Brighton that we could order from in that apartment. And it would send these just like sugar bomb breakfast desserts. A place called Creams in Brighton. If anyone's been to Brighton, you'll know what Creams is. And I live a bit further out now, but they would send these fucking things. And they were delicious, but they were so, you know when you eat something and it has so much sugar in it that you just start feeling horrific. Like you needed insulin to eat it. Like it would come with an insulin injection, even if you weren't diabetic. And we ordered from that place once, and I remember eating half of this waffle that was covered in all this, like, I don't know, stuff, just sprinkles and everything, and it was so much for early morning, and we were like, it just made you feel like such a piece of shit for eating it. And I remember eating half of it and being like, oh, I can't eat any more of that, dude. That is fucking making me feel sick. So I picked it up, took it out to the kitchen, and threw the container in the bin. Dude. And it got to like that evening, dude, and I was walking around like, why haven't we got any fucking food, man? Where's the food? Emma! We got any like crisps or something? You got any sweets or anything like that? Man, I'm fucking hungry, bro. What's going on, man? And then I had this fucking brainwave where I was like, I mean, it's not gone bad. It's sugar. It's protected. It's in a sealed container. So I pulled this thing out of the trash. Open it. It looks fine. And she's like, bro, what are you eating? Where'd you get that? In trash. I ate it out of the trash. That's when I knew I had a problem. That's when I knew I had a problem. Alright? It's honestly one of the only things I've ever eaten out of the trash, okay? Normally I wouldn't be able to do it, but the addiction. The pure addiction. You know where I got it from. No. No. No, Dwight. That meme. No, Dwight. You know.
Oh, before we actually start building our ostrich habitat, let's pause the game. Just click the pause button in the bottom
I'm gonna hit
right
spacebar.
corner. Ah, that's more like it. A quick break.
Can't tell me what to do, bitch. Fucking rock and roll. Too much, too young, too fast.
Spinning out of control while you're looking the other way. Let's keep the game paused while we get this ostrich habitat
Your pause
built.
is at Sapche.
Job number 1 here is to add a habitat
you
gate
spelled it
before
wrong.
we complete the barrier. Every habitat
You're me
needs a
now.
habitat gate. After all, how else would the keepers get
It'll
in and
kill her.
out?
She'll think about that tonight.
Just make sure it's hooked up to the path so the keepers can reach it.
She'll be so upset about that. Tonight she'll think about it. She'll be like, oh, do you remember when I wrote Sapche in chat? Fuck. Is it space though? I probably whatevered it, you know. Oh, cool, deleted it. The opposite of what she asked me to do. Is that what she asked me to do? Add the habitat gate. All right. Obstructed. Because I fucked the game up? Because it has to go in the wall.
Right. Let's complete the perimeter barrier so we can adopt us some ostriches. I've marked out an area for you to use, so I'd like you to finish off the perimeter using the brick barrier.
Right, this is all I wanted to learn, this part of the tutorial. Straight or curved? No. Don't you say a bloody word. I'm literally doing that to upset Emma.
work. Remember, before you can place animals in any habitat, it has to have a full loop of connected barrier. Now, you've probably noticed that guests can't actually see into this habitat at the moment. At least not without a stepladder. But seeing as they're banned, I'd like you to select a piece of barrier and swap out the brick for a glass barrier, so the guests can see
Get a
in.
fucking brick. I've always been a fan of... Now, this is psychotic. I probably shouldn't say it. But I have always been a fan of having a brick nearby, just in case. I should need one. Listen, guys. Listen to me right now. People going out, being afraid of other people. You know, someone's getting a little dodgy. Someone's scaring you. Looks like they're going to beat you up. Hit them with a brick. They're everywhere. They're on the ground. They're free. You'll be fine. Replace the section with glass. I prefer rocks. Easier to pick up. No. You ain't gonna hurt someone with a rock. You're done. If you picked up a little rock and threw it at me, you're getting punched out. You hear me, Toodlehausen? 43-year-old woman from Arkansas. No idea how old Toodle is or where she's from, by the way.
There we go. Adding in
Or
more
anyone
windows
starts.
gives guests even more opportunities to see the animals in a habitat.
Because I know that what
It's
you guys
always
are
best
like.
to make
Is
sure
that
the
where she's
guests
from?
can get a good view into a habitat.
I'm
from
going
the
to
path
go
they're
to
walking on,
Arkansas now and
because
find
it
her.
makes them happy.
Calm down.
And because this would be a pretty
freaks in the chat
terrible
room.
zoo if they couldn't.
Psychopaths out
The
there.
last thing we need to do is to add a donation box. You see, when guests enjoy the view of an animal, they'll
Legally,
make
we
a
have to call it a
donation.
tip.
Just make sure you put them in easy-to-reach places,
Trust
like
me.
near a viewing point.
Oh,
Donation
well done.
boxes are one of the main sources of income for the zoo, so make sure you remember them.
Begging! Fucking
Now,
begging!
before we adopt our ostriches, you should click
Anyway,
the
if
play
you want,
button.
don't forget, everybody, it is 25% off all gift subs now until October 1st. If you scroll down, you will also find a tip jar under the stream. Fucking hell. Begging on the side of the road. A man of your talents. Thank you, Polestar, so much for the cold hard cash in my back pocket.
By the way, as well as pausing the game, you can speed the game up by clicking on the fast forward
I'm
button.
going to click 1, 2, and
It'll
3.
run
Damn it,
everything
doesn't
at 2
work.
times and 5
Maybe
times
if I'm in
faster.
this.
It can be
All right,
useful,
well, then I will
especially
never
if you're
speed the
waiting
game.
for money to accumulate or for animals to be
I'll
delivered
never
to
speed
your
it up.
habitat.
I'm not clicking buttons.
Personally, I use it when I'm waiting for a brew to finish.
Uh,
All right, you've finished the habitat, so it's
Oliver
high
first.
time we adopted those ostriches, don't you think? Let's get 4 of them in here.
oh, yes, ostriches. How do I get out of this fucking mode? Animal trading. Thank you so much, Gabriel, for gifting a subscription to Foxy Lady. We want the most expensive ostrich, please. We need all of them. Is that what she wants me to do? Customs seizure. Hi, this is
While we wait for them to be collected by the
customs,
caretakers
to let
and
you
brought
know,
to the habitat, you
on
should
Amazon
get it ready
Prime,
for them.
you've ordered
Add a suitable
6
feeding
ostriches.
station, water station, and an
Jesus.
appropriate food enrichment item. It's often best to place things like enrichments and feeding stations near to the habitat perimeter, so guests can get a really good view of the animals.
Don't care.
Oh, good to see the ostriches have somewhere they can really stretch their legs.
Show me the
Did
bird.
you know they can actually run at 43 miles per hour? Oh,
And
heaven
they can
forbid
keep
they
that,
ever escape.
and they can keep running
The
at that
speed
speed
camera
for up to
finds alone
35
would
minutes. I learned that
bankrupt
from Ride with Norman. I learned that from an episode of
Bernie
Ride
certainly
with
seems
Norman
impressed.
Reedus.
Did you do his speed camera joke? Every time we get an ostrich. So, Now we've made the ostrich's lives a bit better, let's do the same
An
for the
ostrich's
keepers, shall we?
brain is smaller than
To
its
make it
eyeball.
easier for the keepers to
I learned
feed
that
the
from Ride
ostriches
with
and hippos,
Norman.
we should build a new keeper hut. Keeper huts
Keeper!
are where the keepers prepare the food for animals, so they should be placed near to the habitats to make sure the keepers don't waste their time walking when they should
Can we
be
hear
looking
fat
after the
stacks? No.
animals.
I would fuck an ostrich. Alright, what is wrong with you? Oh, you have no personality. Okay. What did she say? Build a keeper hut. Facilities. Classic keeper hut. Planet Zoo keeper
You'll
hut.
need to rotate the keeper hut to get it to connect up to the path.
Did Norman Reedus basically become Daryl? Oh no. 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 Norman Reedus is not Daryl. At all. Just to upset everyone. No, we're not going to let me do that. Cool. Great. Z. Invalid rotation. Is that not the front? Oh, that's the front. Backwards. Hey, he's done it. He is far superior to
This
Daryl.
keeper hut only has
Hi, My
space for
Deloney.
one
Thanks for the
keeper,
gift sub, my
but
friend.
the larger keeper hut can allow
Hi,
multiple
Hydak.
keepers to
I
prepare
love
food
giving
at
you
the
my
same
money.
time. Oh, but
Hell
bear
yeah,
in
you
mind
do.
that keeper huts
That's
and
my
other
boy.
staff facilities shouldn't be placed
That's
near to
my
areas where there
boy.
are lots of guests.
My son.
Guests don't like seeing facility buildings, and it can affect their happiness.
This is a Korean family.
Negatively. In case that wasn't
You give
clear.
me all your money as
Something
your
that
elder.
all facilities, shops, and a whole host of other objects need is power. And that obviously includes your newly built keeper hut. So let's place a transformer next to it, shall we?
I got the 2-second round of the hiring process when I applied to the Central Park Zoo. I got to the second round of hiring processes when I applied to Central Park Zoo. And why didn't they hire you?
Now,
Place
the
a
reason everything
transformer.
has gone blue is because you're using the power heat map. This map allows you to see what is and what isn't powered in the zoo. So once you've placed your transformer, you can click in the bottom left to turn the heat map off.
Did they see you try and type a complete sentence? Damn, you just got absolutely fucking destroyed, Ratch. Ruin his day. Tell him he'll be alone forever.
Lovely work. Now the keepers can start using the hut to prepare food, and thanks to where you've put it, they won't need to walk very far to deliver
Hi,
it
My
to the
Deloney.
ostriches and hippos. Let's get on to your next objective then. Bengal tigers. We want to adopt some, but I'm afraid there's nothing ready for them yet. Head on over to the plot of land I've marked out. It's not too far
Ratch,
away.
tell him that everyone secretly dislikes him. I have AT&T digging a fiber line in my yard. They are messing up the yard, but at least I'll have internet options. You just reminded me of something. Thank you so much for coming to the Twitch chat today and reminding me of this fucking thing that I need to do. Jesus. You're welcome. I needed to text a guy. You gotta text the guy about the thing. What thing? I can't tell you about that because it is NDA'd, but I almost completely forgot about something unbelievably important, and you reminded me of it. He already knows that. There's nothing worse than when you gotta slam dunk someone and you spell something wrong or you fuck up this. You know what I mean? You're like, oh god, fucking god, fucking. They win. You know, it's like automatically losing. My random overshare has become useful. Yep, genuinely. Locate the highlighted area.
Righty, your next job is to build a habitat from scratch. And concrete and glass, I expect. So go ahead and build it. Just make sure that the habitat includes that big hole we've dug. Oh, and don't forget to add a habitat gate to the barrier. Oh, and make sure the guests will be able to see the tigers.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, he's deleted the whole thing. Control Z work in this game? Oh, it does! What a game! 10 out of 10. I put it in there. I forget how she told me to replace things. Bloody hell, Megawatts. What the fuck? Casting a net out. You caught King Luther. That's a good catch. Well done. Thank you very much. My good friend, Megawatts, powering America. The Herculean strength I have to not apologize to my friend after every joke I make at expense. No one in this entire life would ever associate you with any level of strength. Don't say that. He's gone full Herrerasaurus. How do I replace the wall? I'm sure I just clicked it last time. Yeah. No. Oh, for fuck's... It's gonna fuck up the AI so badly, isn't it? Oh, that's how you do it, right? Then we need a gate.
Now, Bernie takes safety very seriously at his zoos, so we should probably make sure those tigers can't jump out of their habitat, don't you think?
Oh yeah,
The
they
way we'll
can
do
jump
it
everywhere
is by
now.
changing the height of the habitat's barrier. Okay then, you should start by double-clicking the habitat barrier, which will take you into barrier editing mode. Great. Now highlight the entire perimeter of the habitat. You can do that by clicking and dragging the barrier selection tool.
There's a way to do the whole thing, though. No? What is it? Oh.
Now you've got all of the perimeter selected, you can increase the height of it by clicking and dragging the barrier height tool upwards. You'll want to make sure it reaches a height of at least 3.7 meters.
Got it.
Now that the habitat is in place, don't forget to put down a donation box near to your viewing areas. We
Bro,
need every dollar
This
we
is
can
every
get.
fucking Twitch
Especially as these
representative
tigers
trying
aren't
to tell you
exactly eating instant noodles for
to
lunch.
add ads to your fucking channel.
Okay, that's
Now
the
that you've set up your
habitat
channel,
boundary
don't
complete,
forget
the
to turn
habitat
on
gate's in
the ad
place,
incentive
and
program.
most importantly,
If
the
you don't
tigers
turn it
won't be
on,
able to jump
we
out
will
of it anymore.
not contact
I
you
think it's time
or
we
respect
adopted
you
those
or help
tigers.
you in any possible way. In fact, we may even quietly smother your channel. Adopt and place 2 new Bengal tigers. Who's this one? Anonymous, gifting a sub to Butt Cherry Popper. I don't know if we want that person to come here, really, do we? We need to find a Bengal tiger. There aren't any. Animal market. Adopt him.
Whilst our trusty caretakers collect and deliver the tigers, let's take a look at preparing the habitat for their arrival. We'll start with the basics. Add a suitable feeding station for them.
Food tray, large. Hawkish when he goes to Wendy's.
This time, instead of adding a water bowl, let's try something
Good afternoon,
different.
sir. How can we help
Some
you
animals
today?
need a pool in their habitat so they can go for a swim.
I
but
want
they
a
can also
food
use it to
tray,
drink from.
large.
All you have to do is make sure the banks of the pool
Okay,
have
will
a
you be eating with
gentle
your family and
slope
friends
so they can easily
today?
get a nice
I don't
refreshing
have
drink.
any.
There's already a pool excavated.
That's, you know
but
what
still
you
need
know
to
that sounds like? That sounds like that guy that goes,
That's your job.
Selecting
on
the water
TikTok.
tool.
Aren't you a manager? Manage.
Tell me that Toodle is the only person who knows what the fuck I'm talking about. And she's probably already left. At a lake. Orkish's Wendy's order.
Food tray, large.
Do you even know who I'm talking about, Toodle? Someone must know. I'm not alone on the planet. It's like he's in my car. Are you in a car again? Hawkish.
Why don't I have any money?
He spends all day driving in his car. Here
Yes,
in
that
my
would do
car.
nicely.
Orkish now
Of
in
course,
my
just
car.
like the warthogs
Orkish
and
sucks in
ostriches,
his
these
car.
tigers will also
Orkish
need
is
some
just a
enrichment.
car.
Why
He's
don't you add some
Orkish.
suitable toy and food enrichment items into their habitat?
Here in my car. Large food tray in my car. Drive through in the Wendy's. Feed me everything in my car. Doot doot. Doot doot. Doot doot. I'm Orkish. Doot doot. Doot doot. Doot doot.
Okay, it's really starting to take shape.
Hi, Dak. Thanks for the gift
Now,
sub, my
the
friend.
tigers will need
It
a
is
shelter in their habitat
25%
so they
off
can
gift
hide
subs.
from the guests, or more likely
And I'm not
the
doing
bad
any
weather.
subathons
Although
or
given that
anything
we're in
because
England,
Orkish
you
has
might
ruined it
want
for
to think of
everyone.
that just as normal weather. Go on, add a shelter to their habitat. You can either build one from various suitable bits and bobs, or if you
How do
like,
I get
just pop down the blueprint
stuff?
that I've already built for you.
How disgusting is that?
Oh, poor Dabs. I'm sure it can't have escaped your attention that the tigers look a bit miffed. That's because they aren't too keen on the type of terrain in their habitat. Select a tiger and bring up its information panel.
Select a tiger.
Rightio. Click on the terrain tab. That way you can view the terrain information and see how they feel about the
This
different
terrain
types
tab
of terrain.
or this
That'll
terrain
tell you
tab?
what the tigers need more of or less of in
Grass
this
long.
habitat. Okay then, open the terrain editing tool, select painting, and give them some more soil. Yes, that should help with the habitat part of their welfare.
Not doing anything. Soil. Here in my car, Orkish now in my car. Orkish eating a large tray of Wendy's from in his car. Doo doo. Doo 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 doo. I'm not even 100% sure what Wendy's is, if I'm honest. I think I might have eaten a Wendy's once. Is it just like a burger place? I reckon it's a Wimpy. That's what I reckon. Grass long. Oh, they need less grass long. Let's see. I'm going the wrong way with it. Pissed off with the long grass.
Right then. All animals need plants and trees from their own biome or continent. You know, deserts, savannas, or Asia, Europe, that sort of thing. It looks like these tigers need a few more plants in their habitat. To get a perfect fit, use plants from the rainforest and temperate biomes that are native to Asia. Although if you have to, you can get away with using just one or the other. The tigers will also want a certain amount of their habitat to be covered by those plants. To find out which plants to use and how many, select a tiger and go to the Environment tab. Now, as you can see, some of the plants currently in the habitat aren't quite right for the tiger, like the wattle bushes. You can remove them if you want.
Right.
You can find all of the plants you need in the nature section, and you can use the filters to only show the types of plants you want to see. In this case, that's plants from the rainforest or temperate biomes.
Do I add more plants?
They say that good fences make good neighbors. I guess that's doubly true when one of the neighbors is a Bengal tiger. Still, those tigers look
No
so
access to
happy that I
plants.
doubt they'd leave. Even if you did poke a hole in their fence. Oh, but for heaven's sake, don't test that theory.
Right, let's head over to the Indian peafowls. I've been told that we need to improve their social welfare.
Sure. The epitome of loneliness is eating alone in your car. No, the epitome of loneliness is you, Toodlehausen. It's just you. It's fucking devastating to witness you. You know, at least Orcish has got a Twitch chat or something. Your life is grueling. Horrible to witness. Like watching one of those fucking old 90s documentaries about Sierra Leone. In the US, we have no choice but to drive everywhere and carry a gun. I get it. I know my subathon was shit. I'm sorry I wasn't scared by the shark game made for children. Yeah, Orcish was like not scared by that game because, oh, maybe because he'd watched someone play the whole thing. You know? Oh, this game where absolutely nothing is going to be new or interesting to me because I've seen the entire thing. I'll play that. I'll just do what Brad did, except it's not in any way a new experience for me or the audience. Why isn't it the same experience for me and for everyone watching? Huh. Oh, that's so weird. What a weird... What the fuck? I can't believe this. If only I'd come up with something my fucking self original.
Now then, just find one of the peafowls and select them to open their information panel. Then we can have a good gander at how they're doing. Although technically, I suppose gandering would just be for geese. Expand their social welfare and we can get a bit more detail.
Oh, God. You'd think we hate each other, you know, but we're both just absolutely obsessed with one another. Absolute top level obsession. It's not love, it's way beyond whatever love is. Whatever measly feeling love is. It is full blown like stalker level. Psychotic. I've made a fucking effigy of him in my fucking cupboard from the fucking skin of the dead animals I've been murdering throughout the week. Stalker obsession. Social
now, they've clearly got
welfare.
plenty of space and they're not stressed, but it looks like their social group isn't quite right. So let's find out more. Click on the social tab at the top of their information panel to see what's wrong.
Toodlehausen when we invite her to play games with us. No. Hey Toodle, you want to come play a game with us? Well, it seems that she's perfectly happy, but her social group isn't the one that she wants.
Right.
Oh,
As you can
she said
see,
no.
the peafowls need their population to be larger. To solve this little problem, you'll need to adopt 3
You too,
more
the animal
female
killing thing?
peafowls.
Ratch fucking
Off you
loves to
pop to the
fucking
animal
take
market,
out
then.
the old dark passenger on an animal. Adopt and place 3 new Indian peafowls. I'll be honest, I think I get the game. I'm out. Watch me immediately not know what I'm doing. I honestly think I've done that tutorial about 6 times in my life. Back to
Heyo.
Gorilla Wonderland. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. You thought that this stream was entertaining up until now. Well, it is time.
残酷な天使のように少年よ神話になれ青い風が今胸のドアを叩いても私だけをただ見つめて微笑んでる
Check it out, Sam the Raven.
そっと触れるもの求めることに夢中で運命さえまだ知らない痛い嫌な瞳だけどいつか気づくでしょうその背中には遥か未来目指すための羽があること
I tried. I reckon I could do it. I reckon I could do it. I think the subtitles might be wrong on that. Imagine typing that sentence. Imagine. I do have a glass of water today. Definitely. And I also have candy. Would anyone like a candy?
Well, you can't fucking have one.
Alright. Why does it look like Norfolk? What the fuck is happening here? Can't see anything. Make it daytime. You bastard of a game. Stop. Okay. I can't laugh. Kyorki is sleeping in the hotel room. She's in a hotel room with her boyfriend across the country. He's at home. Ratchet's at home. Okay, we need to build.
Let's build. Going up. I make my own road.
Made in the U.S. of A. Bring on the scaffolding. Going up. On the job. Why do I always get the dirty jobs? You want me to clear that mine?
Black Stephen!
Do I always get the dirty jobs? You want me to clear that mine?
Sounds exactly like you want me to clear. Come on, I'm fucking doing something, you son of a bitch. I'm walking here, Black Stephen.
I'll take care of it. Let's clear those mines. That one's done. All finished. Any more projects? I may want to build there. They're standing on buildable ground. Excuse me there. Sounds good. Loud and clear. Make my own road. Like the neighborhood. I'll build anywhere. Getting to work. Keep 'em busy. Ooh, can't do that. Let's find a better place. Can't build there, sir. Sorry, I can't build there. I'll fix her up. Making repairs. Gonna be like new. Could use some attention. Ooh, that one's pretty banged up. Yeah,
Why
lay in
isn't
the
it curving?
foundation. Wanna make some improvements? Let's build. New construction? Always ready. Clocked in. Have a job for me? What's the story? Let's get to work.
Okay, let's get to work. Why is it not curving? Curved sections. Why isn't it curved? Under the source. Back to the tutorials. What is happening? So far, the most annoying thing about Emma moving out. That I can't be like, hey, what button? In Planet Zoo, what button? What's happening? Delete this. Delete this fucking thing. Why? How do you delete in this? What the fuck is happening? Apparently mine are all different anyway. Alright, okay, well. What the fuck is going on? Oh, right click. Okay, yeah. Is it this? This doesn't... Not climbable, transparent, watertight. No. It's not the type. First piece doesn't curve. Okay, it does. You're just a lying piece of shit. It's all good. Oh! Someone's a lying piece of shit in the chat room. Oh! Wait a minute. Could it be possible that someone's a lying piece of shit in the Twitch chat room? How do you do that? I'm just the curve. It's the curve button, which has always been Z. As we all know, don't we, ladies and gentlemen? The master of curvature. The power of a curve in the palm of your hand, Peter. This is Gorilla Mountain. This is fucking enormous. There's a button for curve. Well, you know. All you had to do, by the way, to find out was use this website that came out a little while ago called Google. Now look at that. Gorilla Mountain. The ugliest thing you've ever seen. Harambe Hill. Davis streams. I have an unhealthy relationship with the internet. Well, your detrimental, crippling addiction is my $2.50 gain. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. Your horrific, crippling addiction. What in the living fuck is this? Now that's for the zookeepers, right? This thing? Hideout gifted a sub to nothing. 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 The thing, that TikTok of Ethan talking to Trisha Paytas. Right, now we've got to pick a path, because whatever path we use is going to be the path that we use everywhere in the whole park. This horrible 70s disgust. Oh my god, it's so disgusting that I can't even put it down as like a meme. Genuinely saw it and wanted to die. Nope. 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 Now, what would a gorilla like? Probably a dark path.
He treads the dark path.
I hate all of these ones so much. Maybe this? Can I see it? Your nan's kitchen. Oh, did you want to put your nan's kitchen tiling down? Alright, we've got to think about the fucking width and everything, haven't we? Because, right, that's too wide. Too wide. There we go. How does one upgrade a path? Replace the path. Your tread. With one of an appropriate size.
He has an addiction. I have pocket change. We are not the same.
Alright. Zoo. Animals. Zoo overview. Finances. Staff. How do I get an animal in here, bro? This is not what the tutorial taught me. Animal trading. You must have at least one trade center in your zoo in order to trade animals. You fuckers. You cheeky bastards. Now, I have another question. How do I pull from the Steam Workshop does it matter which one I get? Oh, right, these are just styles. Because I feel like the Steam Workshop probably has some amazing like builds and shit, right? Planet Zoo. The fuck is happening? Oh, it's coming from this. There they are. I'm trying to find the Steam Workshop. No. For the game, bro. I have to do it in the app. Steam Library. Planet Zoo. Community Hub. Or Workshop. No, it's going to be Workshop. Yeah. And then I just subscribe to stuff. The most subscribed thing is the Reptile Center 18 times rock caves and shelters. I wish I could pull this up on the channel to show you all. Pretty good. Let's get a bunch of them. Brand new Pride Rock stolen, looks exactly like mine. All I want is the trading center. All-in-one staff house. A staff complex. But then, do I have to restart the game to gain access to them? Where do you pull them from? Oh wow, they just appear immediately. That is fucking useful. Oh, you have to get these and then what? Pick them up and move them around. I got some of these. But this is what I'm talking about, bro. And I got a waterfall. And that's going in here. How do I sort of embed it? I remember Emma spending quite literally half of her natural born life building a waterfall. But how do I move it around? I want it to go downwards and I can't remember how to pull those controls up. Maybe I can do it afterwards. Yeah. Shit. On baconshit.mp3. Advanced move. Remember that waterfall, Emma? You spent so long on. She can't accept like other people's work as her own though. She'd be disgusted at doing something like this. She's got severe mental health issues. They're completely incredibly untreated. Alright. I mean, that looks pretty fucking good, bro. Quite happy to be stealing stuff. I have spent many hours building something that looks like this before, and I'm happy to steal some shit from the workshop now. Planet Zoo plays Brandon. I got 25 hours and all of them were spent like placing individual fucking petals on a flower because that's how this game goes. Oh my god. You know what? I'm really happy you guys didn't tell me. That's the longest that's gone for a while. You haven't even seen any of it. Wow. Oh, Emma would kill herself if she did that for that long. You must have done it by now, though. That's happened to me so many times in my streaming life that at this point, it doesn't. I'll forget about it within 5 minutes. But I remember the first few times I did it, it haunted me. Like in the dead of night, I'd wake up and be like, and it would be that I was reminded of this fucking thing. I downloaded these reptile caves. This fucking thing, which is going to be placed down in a minute. This, which is a bunch of modern buildings that I guess you have to like put the things in, right? And then I got this, everything I was just explaining was that I put it there. And that's the thing that I spent, you know, I spent 25 hours building something like that. So if I literally just chuck this fucking down, bro. So it says a large entrance plaza, but where is the entrance part? Where is it supposed to be, at least? I don't know how to do it. Because you can't... Just gonna look at it. Is that where you pull a train in? And then what's this? Where do we connect this bit connect? I'm keeping it here forever like this. There's some stuff in there. There's some toilets. There's an information. It's got to be here, isn't it? This is the bit that you're supposed to put there. You can delete the shit entrance that is outside the map and add your own guest spawners. Oh, well, hell yeah. That's exactly what we do. What do we do about this, though? You can't get to that, huh? How much does that affect your mental health? You can? Are you going to be like, you just need to install one of these fucking mods because you're an insane person who... I remember going into her room once and she was fucking modding The Sims with like all this fucking stuff. And she was in this like fucking hex code. It literally looked like one of those movies where they hack into the fucking Pentagon. The way she had this fucking mesh grid up for this thing that she was doing. Can't be bothered to do that. There's the entrance. It was literally like a utensil holder that she was adding a fucking... It was absurd. How do I delete this then? She just like, you can delete it. It doesn't tell me how. How do you delete all of that? It's not letting me. I'm right clicking it. Cannot delete guest spawner. Oh, last guest spawner. Right, I've got to put another one in. What is it going to be under? Guest spawner. Okay. So if I put it there, have they got it set up? Right, it's just like that. Okay. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yes, 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 yes. Now we need to like drag this fucking thing over like this guest spawner here, isn't it? Like that. You know? So that is insane. Oh, it didn't all move in one! The worst game. What's it done? Everything is ruined. What a white gold mods in her own. Seems to give him his own bloody business. First of all. Fuck. Well, we can't live this way. Let's just start from the beginning. Turn the fucking weather off. And take a look at what we're dealing with. Now we probably want the guest spawner over here. What we want to do is rotate that motherfucker around. He was the best guy around. What about all the murder? What murder? Anakin Skywalker. Everyone talking about Anakin Skywalker, just ignoring any of the time he spent as Vader. Hi, I'm new here. Everyone coming in to me that's new, I'm like, oh, it's hickey. Following since the 24th of September 2018. You are a bloody liar. A bloody liar. You are a bloody liar. And I tell you, I won't bloody stand for it. Now, we're going to run into problems 100%. Okay? No doubt about it. Did that save? Yes. Now, why is this a separate fucking thing? Oh, the most annoying thing. You know what then? Fine, get rid of it. I shall download another. If it's not going to bloody work, maybe don't upload it to the bloody thing then. How about that? How about that? How about if it's not going to bloody work, then don't bloody upload it to the bloody thing then. But the same thing. No, look at that. Simple, isn't it? A nice, simple design for mother and child. Now, where do we want? The entrance is there, isn't it? Oh, it's gone. What am I doing? What's happening? A nice, simple design for both mother and child. And actually, it's small enough that it can just go here. And all we do is we put that down just there. And if you tell anyone, she Anna on my kin until I Darth Vader. Alright. Serotonin abuse been drinking. Serotonin abuse currently going through a fucking divorce. Apparently. All good. Oh, what was it under this? Guest spawner. And the spawner can go, I guess, in here. Does it matter? And that'll spawn these little motherfuckers in. Oh, there they are. Guests. delete them. Delete them immediately. Something feels off. He's not spending 85,000 hours just building an entrance. I think this is serotonin abuse's attempt to indirectly flirt with my ex-wife. It's all good. Maybe do it on your own time. Okay. She has her own stream. You can go and harass her in. Okay, so I need to make all of this stuff connect. Is there actually a toilet in there, though, or do I have to put that in there? There is one, isn't there? Is that a toilet? That is, isn't it? So does that mean this has got stuff in it as well? I thought I was going to have to place them. Did you close the zoo to avoid unwanted guests? I have no idea. How do we even find that out? No. The entrance closed. There you go. How do I see? Oh, there is stuff in there. Okay, cool. It comes with that stuff in it. I thought I was going to have to place it all. That saves me so much fucking effort. So then I want paths. Does it have to have the side on it? The thing, the little... What's it? Railing on ground path. No. Curb on ground path. Yeah, curb can be on it. The zoo was open. Yeah, people coming in. Where are the gorillas, man? You said that there were gonna be gorillas in here. Where the gorillas is at, please? Hey, do you know where the gorillas is at? It's just a building site, like a quarry. It's me doing an impression of a digger. Pretty good. What? Where the gorillas is? Where's the gorillas? What the fuck are you doing here, boy? The zoo said it was open. Does it look open to you, boy? Fuck that guy. Can it go straight ahead instead of connecting to that? Hey, I hate this. Hello? What's happening? Can it not connect to that, please? So furious. What about if we do that? This is the worst thing ever. I can't stand it. Why is it doing it? Going into... I'm gonna have a panic attack. About to have a full-blown, full-on meltdown. Alright. It needs to be... like this. No, it can go further along. I think I went further back. That's probably correct. If you look... It's slightly exposed on one side. That's going to be close. But I do not know. How to do this. Hi, Frick Frack. Thanks for the 33 months. The paths in this game have caused many deaths, I think. Serotonin Abuse has 0 hours in this game, just obsessively watches Emma's channel every night, and this is all she plays. I don't think I can make any other jokes because I am not aware of what is public knowledge. But I am aware that Emma is a fucking psychopath. So I refrain from any further comment about anything maybe ever again. I don't know how to do this. I think I have to delete the toilet, then replace it, and I'm scared I'm not going to be able to do that. We can do this, move it. Okay, we might be okay. Then bring the pathing back in. I don't know, but for now, let's see what happens if I then move this back to there. Aha, connect. Look at that bit. Connect! My neighbors are like, can you keep it down, please? And then I'll be like, come and look at this. Check that out. And they'll go, you know what? I apologize. You are absolutely correct and within your right mental state to suddenly scream bit connect at the top of your fucking lungs for no reason. Alright, well, I think it would be nice if this path would not be like that though, and I think it's very possible I'm going to go into another meltdown over the next part of this. But let's see. No! It just tries to connect to everything. This isn't what I want you to do. Do not connect. The fury. So angry. The grid. Selecting grid. It's not even aligning to the grid, and it's aligning to the grid.
A digital frontier. I tried to imagine clusters of information as they moved through the system. What did they look like? Were they ships? Motorcycles?
I think this might be the only way to do it. Let's see how that looks. That's not bad. I think we might be good here. No. See how this works out for me. The most annoying. Don't connect to this. Please.
Please!
I know what to do. Try to imagine clusters of information as they move through the system. Now, if I reconnect this... I've destroyed it. I think I've destroyed it. I had a plan.
I had a plan, Arthur.
Was hoping it would be able to connect to that like that, but it isn't. I think this might be the best I can get it to do. I don't like this little bump, but it's not that noticeable. Now, they do not match, and that upsets me more than you can know. That is the same length. Cool. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted it to look like, of course. Why wouldn't I? Alright, this might be how we have to do it. Width? Nope. Okay. Oh, the ugliest thing you've ever seen in your life. Oh, good. Deleted the whole part. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted to happen. It might just be that we have to delete one of these fucking shops. Or two of them. And actually, if we go in here and we click this, closed. And then we go in here, coffee shop, closed. And this one is Glip Shot. Pip Shot, water. Everyone needs water. And Pip Shot, juice. The path is what made me stop playing. Chief Beef, that's what we call Lele. Donuts, Missy Good, that's what we call Lux. Monsieur Frites, Pony Punch. Cosmic Cow ice cream, don't need ice cream. Alright, yeah. Okay, that's not so bad then. Now, did the guy who made this fuck up? Oh, so much. What's in here then? Masks. Memento shop. Looney Balloons. You know it never said Looney Tunes. Toons. It says Looney Tunes. I could the most Mandela. This one might actually be possible. Why? She go loony on my tunes until I'm Mandala effect. Is something happening where you're used to watching Emma's stream? Because you associate me with Emma, and Emma playing this game, and so now you're just writing the type of shit that she will pretend to think is funny for the sake of not making you feel awkward, when in fact you are destroying your entire legacy. Berenstein Bears, yeah. This is my Twitch viewer moment. They call it Looney Tunes because the cartoons were animated on beat with the music. Is that true? This is just how I am. I don't think it is. I think I was right the first time. Okay, is this a thing? Oh fuck, do I have to connect this? Something in here? What the hell is all this? Staff stuff? Oh, Jesus. Why can't I go any closer? It is, isn't it? This is staff shit. So I need to put staff paths in here. Do I? Oh my god, it's so annoying. Gonna ruin everything. Staff paths. Oh, good god. Oh, Jesus. How do I delete just the join? I don't think I can do any better than that. Where are any of these buildings? What is this? That's the other side. Do I need there to be a staff path to the back of this? See, now I'm running into a situation where I honestly have no idea how the game works. I do know the staff. Be a problem, isn't it? I can't make that any smaller. Has to look like that, I guess, because you wouldn't really notice. And then, does this have to connect to the back of this? I don't. Can they walk off track, or do they have to have tracks to walk on? So then it goes in here. It can only connect to one of them. No, it can connect to both. Right, I think that's that for those buildings. Staff rooms and shit. Are there any others in here? No. Okay. Do they have to connect to this fucking thing? Will they just get in? Do they get in these from the front? Maybe they're getting them from the front. Does that mean I have to connect all these fucking things up? Yeah, no, they must get in them from the front, do they? I don't know. Can you help on WhatsApp? If you want to fill that courtyard, you can place 1 or 2 paths, then a line. I love that you opened up the game. Align to grid bottom right, then they will align and merge into one big path. Oh, okay. I see. My game was already open. Oh. This? Yeah, that's a good idea. I can do that here. Do I have to connect staff paths to the back of the thing? The back of these shops. They do climb in through the front, okay. Alright. So path. Selecting grid. No, it's not placing anything. What's that all about? I have to do it here, like this. God. Why does it look like that? First of all, why can't I see the grid? Oh, it's there. Selecting grid. I'm just testing to see if it'll do it. Right, this is what we need to do. I got it. How do I get it? To do it off of these ones. Is that possible? No. How do I get that bit? Can I get that bit? I don't think it's going to happen, is it? Or am I doing it wrong? Turn off the curbs. Pick the grid from the shop. and just fill it like that way. Let's just see what happens. We try that. Should save the game, shouldn't I? You know what? Just in case. The stone on stone sound. Yeah, that probably would upset you with your specific diagnosis. Also, does anyone remember serotonin abuse being this way? "100% exclusively because Emma's here." Is horribly cringe, by the way. Just so you're aware. Sometimes people just need to be told shit. Okay, grid.
The grid.
I think this is how he designed it, the guy who made this. You can square corners. Square edges. Yes. Wax getting Narm flashbacks from the last time he played the game. Pathing traumatic stress disorder. Are they connected? Yeah. Now here's a problem.
Or is it?
We're gonna have to put a different thing. Oh, they're not, but once the deselection process happens, okay. I think this was the intention for this whole area. Now I have to move that thing, don't I? Might be able to put it back in there. Or otherwise it'll just have to stay. Be good if it was there, I think. But it's kind of in between two lines, isn't it? Maybe I can do a fat width thing situation. No, maybe not. Oh, good. Now they're connected, I think. I don't know what's happening here. Too close, isn't it? What about the toilets? And these. God damn it. These ones should work because this is where the grid started from, wasn't it? Literally right there. Depressing. The most depressing thing, this fucking last one. What's that? Parking lot. I might be able to put like is there like black terrain that can go under it? It's not ideal, but kind of works to cover some of the edges. Gonna be on the outside, isn't it? Oh, no, it's all good. I don't know how to zoom in any closer. I think this might be the only way to really get those little edges. Not as bad. Polishing turds. Really one of my greatest special ways. Making something really shit not as shit for public consumption. Professional turd polisher. Trade work. We haven't even got to the gorillas yet, have we? But we will. Oh yes. We will. Don't you worry about that. My name is Morgan Freeman. And we'll get there, boy. Oh, we'll get there, boy. Now, what the fuck happened here? Still in here? Yeah. Hey, pretty good. How are we gonna do this bit? Not perfect. Emma would literally spend the rest of the day aligning every aspect of the building. See, I went with just cover the edges up. She would go in and move this fucking wall forward and shit. Nobody got time for that. Why she's never been employed. Now, the question is, how do we do this? I would cover this entire plaza with floor tile. Oh, right, like go underneath. But then they're going to be walking through the walls, aren't they? Won't they end up just like walking in to the wall? Be like walking through it all, because they can't, this is all invisible to them. That's devastating, isn't it? Can I just have 2 of these, maybe? I wonder. There, surely. Ah, you fucker. Why has it done that? Why has it gone and ruined everything? What is happening? Oh, fuck it. It's connected. But if it can be connected there, it can be connected in here, no? Right, that's the best we can do. I wonder if I can just put some fucking something there. You know? How do I get in here? Why can't I zoom in any closer? You know what I mean? This is what we need. Some bullshit. Right there. Right, first of all, we'll turn the terrain into rock. And then we just gotta put like a fucking thing around it. basically one of these. But whatever the smallest one is. This is all too much. So where are just the walls?
Fine, I'll do it myself.
The fuck is this? Wall pieces. What is that? Breeze block. Concrete. Limestone. That's not what it is it? Definitely not that. Painted brick. Stone brick.
A wooden plank. He said, mateys, walk the plank.
Oh, there we go. This is what we need. Some shit like this. Is that the one? This one? It said no, bruv. It said absolutely not. Oh, it can only snap? Come on, bruv. We can't be living this way. Where's the advanced move? Oh.
Doesn't matter at all, but it'll wind me up.
It will wind me up. I mean, I guess that doesn't look too bad. I can probably live in the world knowing. And then what I want is like a fucking wedge. Of wall. Which doesn't exist. Basically this, but fucking bigger. Can you scale things in this? I thought you could, but I don't know how. Can you resize objects? No. Pretty sure you can only scale things in Assassin's Creed. What happened to him? Wedge Antilles, one of the greatest Starfire. What's happened to serotonin abuse? Is this an F-Thread situation where he got COVID and his mind shattered? What the fuck? It's so fucking weird when that happens. Alright, so I am losing a lot of patience for this shit. I just want like a fucking... Let's just see if we can make like multiple walls. No. Wall. Ugh. Stay zoomed in. How is it bigger? Oh, I guess the fucking floor is further out, is it? Oh, I just have to suffer. That is ginormous. What the fuck? Absolutely beyond huge. What the fuck? I get a tiny one. Serotonin abuse. I've got a tiny one. Beat you to it. No, you don't have to be annoying. This is all fucking huge. Really can't scale anything. That's horrific. I guess I'll just put another wall in and flip it. Empty by design, my son. Thank you for the subscription. You're trying to get my attention because I didn't read your message. Is there an architecture Guitar Hero type game that could scratch this itch for you while also train and develop real life architectural skills? I have no idea. Brickville. You fucking kill me. Enjoy the $1. Thank you so much. 34 cents. Oh, I can't rotate it flat. One of them was able to. Like that, look. But stay. There we go. The camera is so fucking annoying because it's trying desperately to go above the roof of the building. The panels can rotate, but the walls can't. Way too big. I think I just have to go like this. Why didn't it stick? That'll do, pig. That'll do. Or another one in there. Alright, we've got a gorilla. Couldn't be more perfect. Victorian child lights. It is done. I'm not putting any more effort into it than that. I refuse. I've got shit I want to do tonight, alright? Like lay on my back and play Hearthstone for 6 hours straight. You probably think I'm just staring at a blank screen, but I'm not. I'm back in the Steam Workshop. For which game mode? Battlegrounds. I literally don't even consider there to be any other game mode. When I say Hearthstone, I'm exclusively talking about Battlegrounds. Angel Cake Lala, my son. Thank you, my friend. So then we're going to put a gorilla enclosure here around Gorilla Mountain. I did get a large climbing frame. Which looks fucking amazing. And a waterfall. So, but how do I want to do this? We should probably make that a cave as well, right? Maybe I'll try and do some terrain shit before we get in. Okay. Maybe not like that. Sculpting. Push sculpt. There we go. Let's turn this into a natural cave. How do I get light in there so I can see? Gotta get in there and let your eyes adjust. So weird how games do that now, innit? Just add a light. You mean in here? Camera light. Not doing anything at all, is it? Or is it? Change the time of day. Okay, cave, and then what we do is we put the waterfall outside of it. kinda. And then we have the water run off the top of the cave, you know? Fuck did it go? And I've got to match everything to look like this fucking thing. For fuck's sake. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. She giant on my enclosure until I have a sense of scale. I don't think you understand how jokes work. I think you're struggling. You know, bombing, just bombing on stage. I hate you both. I mean, he is literally just showing off because you're here, though. You know what I mean? Like, it's the most, like, thing of all time that people do. Alright. Hi, Harmon. My neighbour's cat is chilling in a blanket and snoring so loudly. That cat spends more time with you than it does at home, surely. Created on the 3rd of June. Checking every count for... Is it Hikir? Hikir isn't banned here, though. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with him. Alright. So I think it'd be cool if we have water coming off the top of this. Now you have to kind of artificially make it, right? You have to put like a waterfall thing in. But I'm probably gonna have to do like a whole thing here. You ran into my apartment when I got back with groceries. You put the splashes, yeah, and then yeah, I did do one in the other thing. But I'm gonna also need to do like a bed of water up here. And just see what happens if I just put water in and then can't do it. constructed. Does it mean? Oh, you're a D&D boy. All right, I'll allow it. You can stay. No, this is me kind of fucking around here. Okay. I guess we try and get the water effects. The water like looking normal. Yeah, it's not gonna do it, is it? So we get a very small this all needs to be like here actually, because it's going to be covered, isn't it? Let me bring it down as far as we can. How do you like the game so far? This one? I've played it before. I like it a lot. It's a bit finicky and it's like a perfectionist game and I'm not really playing it. You can kind of play this game like as an OCD builder, which is how I'm playing it. But you can also just play it as a zoo management game. Yeah. Which I've basically never done. Would Rough Water work? Okay, hold on. I thought that was just what it looked like. Because it's like calm. And that's all rough. I don't think it ever flows. I've done this once before and you have to get a like a special effect or something. Under one of these things. Water jets, probably one of those. Water rapids. Waterfall, there you go. Up 10 meters. And then you have to like fucking angle it because there you go. It does something like that. So that has to like go over here somewhere. But I think I need to fix this first, so. It's a game of trickery. Doing the water stuff. was higher before, wasn't it? Can you take me higher? Well, well, well. As I live and breathe. They told me you died over there. And here you are. Walking back into my bar like with not a care in the world. Good to see ya, Marlowe. And then they do that. Good to see you, Marlowe.
Strutting in like you haven't got a care in the world.
Wait, this is active. Aha! So all we gotta do is... You know what? It's kind of cool without it, isn't it? Maybe we can put like something on there. You might not need to actually look. Actually, what happens if I fucking move this? If I just went like, give me a second here.
My God, you'd never know. You'd never goddamn know. He's cracked the code, goddammit.
So now I guess I need to fucking fix this though. Let me bring the mountain to the Mohammed first. And we just need the schmoozening tool. Hope you still drink coffee. Yeah, boy. I drink straight gasoline, baby. I got fucking jet fuel in my veins. Again, Tom Cruise, remember when he said that? I believe it as well. That guy's fucking completely insane. I'm getting coffee. Does anyone want me to get them a coffee? Absolutely not. If Fred would show up with this fucking... I found the moon water. I put moon water in your coffee. You look at your coffee and it's like moving around in an unnatural way. Drink it. Like something from Resident Evil. Because he's absolutely fucking clinically insane. You will enjoy it if you join us. Drink the moon water with us, Fred. Come on now. Drink the moon water with us, Fred. Fred enjoys the moon water. Fred collects it. He collects it from the ground. Okay, Fred. Maybe, I've got to go now. It doesn't leave that thread. It stays with that thread forever. You must remain. Sure, yeah, I'm just gonna go and get something from the door. It cannot escape the door. The door is locked. Drink the moon water. I'm sorry. Please, just let my family go. It doesn't leave. Alright, alright, Harmon. See you later. So what I need to do to really make it fit is to add like this kind of foliage and rocks all around, which I will do. I might even sit and do it for a little while tonight while I'm just watching Orcish or PB. I've been watching both Orcish and PB simultaneously because they're both playing games that I want to watch them play. And it's killing me. Although, man, it is hard for me to watch Disco Elysium. I'm actually surprised at how much it still affects me to watch. That game fucked me up, dude. That is a bizarre game. First gorilla enclosure of 8. There will be 8 gorilla enclosures in this zoo, and that's all it's going to be. Western lowland gorillas. There may be more. I might do 12. You still buy the brands I recommended years ago? I buy anything I can get my hands on now. Although I did try a new brand of coffee, and I can't remember what it's called. It's like a locally sourced British Isles non-Brexit eco-friendly coffee. Not too bad for an instant. I've enjoyed the Wild RP clips you posted. Any plans to return? 0 plans to return. But I sure am glad that you're enjoying it. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Good point. Is Discord still down for me? Hi, Feral Monk. Thanks for the 28 months. Oh, it works. It works. It works. Is Orcish not streaming today? Alright, first of all, save the fucking game. Jesus Christ. Gorilla Wonderland. so pissed off that I'm going to do nothing but 8 gorilla enclosures after all of this. And you know what? I'm fucking tired, man. I need some food. We've done a pretty cool little thing here. And I guess that'll do for now. Alright, good day of gaming. Good day, and a good day to you. I'll be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. UK time, which is 9 a.m. Eastern USA time. And we're going to carry on building this. I should hopefully be able to actually get some animals going. But this is a fucking slow burn game, man. No way! I just joined at the end! Alright, well, get here earlier tomorrow. What day is it tomorrow? Saturday? Yeah. Get in early. Early doors, boys. Early doors. We're going to go and see Pumpkinberry. She's playing Disco Elysium, a game that you lot made me play at the height of my suicidal depression last year. This year? Last year. And I'm still stunned that you made me play it when I was on the edge. A fantastic game. And I'll see you tomorrow for more Planet Zoo. Peace.